But as usual,
we
will be able to do
it. Presumably, neither of those intervals is going to
at
that point.
Well, we split it into integral from, where's our point of obnoxiousness?
1.
Okay. So we go from 0 to 1.
So you'd have x minus 1 to the 1/3.
Well, put it this way. Suppose we let this whole chunk be equal to z, okay? If this were dz over z, the integral of dz over z, the answer would be log z, right?
Where did you get grays, into your green by using some of your initial orange? And then maybe play a little green into your orange and get a relationship between them. And then try with the ultra and the pink to do the same thing. So that you're thinking actually of 2 blocks. Maybe you'll decide you want to keep that as a fairly simple dark area. Educate forms and then decide more less gray, you can add a little bit of yellow to it.
Well, the conception is really an educational one. The founder was involved in setting up hydroelectric plants in the Rocky Mountain states in what was really frontier times there, around just before the turn of the century.
1970 it was founded, right?
The college was founded in 17, but he started his first power plant around 1891. And that was pretty much frontier, so he was recruiting young men from the areas without much experience, putting them in these power plants, which were an isolated location where the water was. And he was fascinated by the educational impact, the effect on their sense of responsibility and being in that kind of tight-knit community where everyone is focused on a particular activity.
Yeah, that brings me to the point. They all have to work. I mean, you have your own cattle. You have the people go out and milk the cows. City boys that never seen a cow before. I mean, are there any difficulties for them to adjust?
Not serious difficulties, no. Most of them are come here, of course, expecting that.
Because I want to know what these people are doing here.
I'm from Milwaukee. This is only my second week on dairy, so.
Did you ever milk a cow before?
No. Huh? Being from Wisconsin and all that is quite a sin.
I don't know, let me see it.
Well, I guess I'll throw it across the camera. Well, sort of, I wanted to do it, such as the Labor Commissioner assigned it, but I wanted to do it, so. It's a good job. It's a pain in the ass sometimes, but because you not only see every sunset and sunrise.
See, this is the one that was too weak at birth. I mean, can you believe this huge fat thing was too weak to eat? So I had it in my room for 2 weeks, and it went to the bathroom all over the place and kept me up in the middle of the night. I had a good time. This whole thing. Hey, Batches. You went through yours, huh?
Well, the atmosphere is kind of loose.
Yes,
The
certainly.
students can bring their own dogs even.
Yes.
No restrictions.
No, the students are in charge of regulating the conduct of their members. If there were to be a rule against dogs, it would be a rule made by the student body. And in fact, they've, for obvious reasons, debated that issue quite a bit recently.
So where do you come in as director? I mean, what is your say? Where do you say, okay, this is it?
Well, I can encourage consideration of certain issues by the student body as far as in this area. And if things got really out of hand, then I suppose I could play a more active role. But part of the educational process is for the students to figure out what they have to do to live successfully with each other.
Alfred Schmidt.
Alfred Schmidt.
Hier Meier.
Hier Meier.
Guten Morgen, Herr Schmidt.
Guten Morgen, Herr Schmidt.
Also, Sie sind noch in Hamburg.
Also, Sie sind noch in Hamburg.
Wie ist denn das Wetter in Hamburg?
Wie ist denn das Wetter in Hamburg?
Hier in Hamburg regnet es schon seit Sonntag.
Hier in Hamburg regnet es schon seit Sonntag.
Kommen Sie heute zurück?
Kommen Sie heute zurück?
Nein, heute noch nicht.
Nein, heute noch nicht.
Aber morgen.